Okay, imagine this. It's the year 1847 in Japan and you're an artist. The shogunate is falling apart. The country is in political upheaval. Foreigners are threatening the country. So what do you paint? You paint what you see. You paint what surrounds you every day so that you can pass that information on to future generations. When I first came across these Japanese fart scrolls while combing the Waseda University archives for horse porn, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was like I was transported to another world. I was there. I had found the Michelangelo of Japan. I think these scrolls are much more sophisticated than just common fart humor. I think there's a message in these scrolls. It has all these high-class people farting at each other, farting back at each other, blocking farts, sending farts back, and so on and so forth. It's like the artist is saying, hey you guys, stop farting at each other and, you know, get something done already. Do your jobs or we'll have to overthrow you, you know? They aren't just drawings for our amusement. That's apparent when you look at the emotion on their faces. I mean, scrolls like this. This is how artists depict history. He's drawing what he saw. I'm not saying that he's drawing a secret SOS about the aliens, but it's aliens.
Even today in modern times, we don't have farts that are this powerful. Why did people over 100 years ago have this sort of technology? We tend to think of ourselves as technologically superior, but when you look at things like this, it's pretty obvious that we're the ones who are behind. Where did they get this technology from?
They're levitating people, they're knocking over horses, they're even storing this power for later use. Now, sulfur compounds are an unusual element. It's gas, but it also has a very low flash point. That means if someone, now I'm not saying this someone is aliens per se, but if someone were collecting these sulfur compounds, they could use it to power something. I'm not going to tell you what it was they were powering, but it was almost certainly an alien spacecraft.
In 1635, Japan went into isolation from the rest of the world. They kept all the foreigners out. Now, what if they had another kind of foreigner that they needed to keep secret? What were they hiding? And it's also quite a coincidence that suddenly in the late mid-1800s they opened back up. Could it be they collected all the sulfur compounds they needed? That the alien-ruled shogunate flew back off to their home planet, leaving Japan to be free again? It's entirely possible, that's for sure.
Seriously though, looking at this scroll, I think it's quite obvious. The Japanese people were genetically modified to create explosive amounts of sulfur gases to power the shogun's alien spacecraft. Then, when they had enough, he blasted off into space, leading Japan towards the Meiji Restoration. So, is this scroll a commentary on the ruling class? Definitely. A ruling class of aliens, anyways.